Well, a government watchdog announcing an investigation into how the FBI and the Justice Department handled Hillary Clinton's email case. What is not in that probe? Well, that meeting between Attorney General Loretta Lynch and former President Bill Clinton at the Phoenix airport back in June, we all remember that. Well, Hillary Clinton was under investigation.
Yeah, former Dade County Circuit Judge, Judge Alex Ferrer, joins us now to talk about it. Good morning, Judge. And we said before the break, do they know something we don't?
Guys.
Why was that left out?
Well, I mean, like you, I always wonder if when I hear about an investigation like this, maybe they know something that we're not aware of, and they're not jumping to any conclusion. Generally, as a rule, I like more investigation into government. I think that any time there's smoke, it should be looked into. And in this case, there are a couple things. One thing weighs in favor of the Inspector General's action, and one weighs against. One is that they're not just investigating Michael Comey, who, by the way, I think did the right thing. I think he was in an impossible position, having told Congress under oath the investigation was over. I think it was incumbent upon him to deviate from the typical rule and tell Congress, you know what? I told you under oath it was over. It's not over. However, they're not just investigating Comey. They're also investigating Peter Kuznick, who's a high-ranking member of the Department of Justice who apparently leaked non-public information to the Clinton campaign. So it seems, at least appearance-wise, it seems like it's a balanced investigation into whether anything went wrong. It does, however, beg the question, why aren't they looking into Loretta Lynch's actions? Because that really was a flaming impropriety.
Of course, right in the middle of it. As always, Donald Trump has chimed in on this, and he tweeted this recently. And what are Hillary Clinton's people complaining about with respect to the FBI? Based on the information they had, she should never have been allowed to run. Guilty as hell. They were very nice to her. She lost because she campaigned in the wrong states. No enthusiasm. So he's pointing out the fact that they're relitigating this election. But if you want a fair investigation, wouldn't you want all parts? Wouldn't you want to know what was discussed on that plane to see if there was a deal that was made?
I absolutely would. This was brushed aside. And it doesn't mean that it cannot be looked into by the next administration. But it was clearly brushed aside. Both Loretta Lynch and former President Clinton know. They were both attorney generals before. They know that it was completely improper for somebody who's conducting an investigation of Clinton's wife to meet with Clinton on a tarmac in a plane in Phoenix. Why didn't they go talk about their grandchildren and golf in her office in D.C.? I'll tell you why. Because both of them know it's highly improper. It would have been seen by a lot of people, and everybody would have said there's something here going on. So they have it, this secret clandestine meeting, and I think the Inspector General should definitely look into that.
To your point, they both knew exactly what they were doing. They were smart enough. All right, Judge Ferrer, good to have you here this morning.
Thanks, Judge.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, it's great to be with you. Thank you.